Hi everyone! Welcome back to another video and welcome to the fact that it's 2025. How's everybody feeling? I've been having quite a day so far, and if this is the case, I'm okay with it. I'm actually really super excited for it then, because like, bring it on, baby! No, but anyway, seriously, if you're new here to my channel, my name is Lilia Soares, and this is On the Floor with Lilia Soares, because I just remembered that we create our whole reality. Like, we do. And it's all happening. Just because it's not on the floor with Lilia Soares now with the perfect background and the perfect like scenery of how I do it doesn't mean it can't still be on the floor with the 401. But yeah, so that's how I'm feeling, and I'm really happy with it, and I'm glad, because for a hot second there I was getting a little too crazy earlier. But it's fine. I just have to remember that, you know, I get triggered sometimes, don't we all? But anyway, why I brought you all here today is to talk about how YouTube has changed my life and impacted my life for the better with under 200 subscribers. I don't have anything crazy. I know sometimes like I would watch these videos and they were talking about how they had 10K subs and all this other stuff, or like they might already have a certain amount, but I'm here to tell you how YouTube has impacted me. I love all of my subscribers and I love like all the recognition that I've been given so far, but it's like I'm doing this out of my own love, you know? I'm not getting paid yet. I'm not getting sponsored yet. I'm just kidding. But with that being said, I want to say too, it's not too late to start a YouTube channel. You absolutely can start it whenever. Whether that's a goal for you to do later today is to, well, I mean, it's probably going to be a couple days from when I film this, but today, right now, is the first. So if you made your YouTube video and that's what got you there, that's obviously a big step in general, but you don't have to wait until the new year to do new things. And you don't have to feel pressured by the new year to do new things if you're still kind of doing the same thing. You know, a lot of people are kind of shifting now to the fact that the astrological new year is in March because of like Aries being the first zodiac sign. So a lot of people do kind of like have their own personal rebrands by then. I sometimes experience it, but either way, it's just the start of like the calendar year. So don't feel pressured to do anything crazy if you're just not feeling called to right now. Like, it's fine. Like, you can start tomorrow, you can start in a week. Everything is going to happen for you how it needs to regardless. And that's something that I had to really learn and understand, because like I said, I have 170 subscribers and I definitely put a lot of expectations on myself within this past year. But now with my work ethic and how I'm going about things, I really feel like there should be no reason why I don't hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And if that's the case, it just might be the fact that YouTube just might not be for me, which is fine. But either way, with that being said, last January, like in January 2024, I only had like 72 subscribers on YouTube, and to go from 72 to 170, like I doubled. If we were talking stocks here, I made profit. I made almost like 100% profit, I think. I don't know for sure, but I definitely doubled. So that's like something I'm very proud of within itself, because, you know, I sometimes see like, or I feel like people get big breaks sometimes because they had a lot of people like in high school, and especially the high school that I went to, if you followed anybody, you could get to 1,000 followers like by the end of the day, because that's just how many people that went to my school. And then like other people who, or not even went to my school, I had 1,000 people in my graduating class alone. Like, that's so crazy to think about. Why was there 1,000 kids? 1,000 kids in my class alone, which meant that the school was probably filled with like at least maybe another 1,000 on top of that. I don't know, how big are schools these days? I don't know, but I think 1,000 for one graduating class, that's a lot. Like, our high school was not big, but those hallways would be crowded to think about. Oh my god, that's so crazy. But either way, a lot of what I've been doing now has been completely from the ground up myself. Just people that I've marketed towards myself, who have taken the time to follow me and that I've never met before, like I don't have a tie to. Obviously some people can get, oh well, a lot of my family members like already subscribe to me, and like my friends all do this and like blah blah blah. Like, I don't really have a lot of that to base off of. I literally have, I think my ratio of people who don't know me and are just following me because they've like what I've posted so far is probably like a 90-10 or even 95 to 5% difference of people who are following me because like they're my friends or my family or something. And I think that's a huge accomplishment within itself. Like, it just shows that I am building and growing a community based off of my authenticity. I'm gonna just keep being me. I hope you all enjoy it, and I hope if you're new here, you really like it. Oh, dude. I know that eventually, like, you get big enough where people, like, know your city. And people think they know what city I'm from, but I am not from there. No more. Thank you. I don't need to make a whole segment about this That's matcha. Anyway, I just drank my matcha again because I went with my sister to a different coffee shop than I usually get it at. And I told the guy I didn't like it last time. And he's like, hey, well, let's get a different one. Well, no shit, obviously. Probably shouldn't have said that. But this one girl recommended a candy cane and it was so good. I was just about to be so misogynistic. I was about to thank the man for something the girl did. It was actually the girl. I need to go back and thank the girl. How dare I? But like I was saying, having YouTube like in my life now has just created such a discipline. YouTube has just like been very impactful overall. It's honestly, I think, helped my self-esteem. Because like, one, you have to sit there and you have to listen to yourself over and over. You have to look at yourself over and over. You have to analyze everything about you over and over. So forgive me if there's times where I'm looking at myself instead of the camera. I'm trying so hard to like learn that. It's made me feel just so much more structured and organized, and like I'm actually like on top of things and I like do things in a certain way and like just much more disciplined, because like I said, like I'm in a scenario right now where I don't necessarily have to make these videos. You know, it's not like I'm not gaining anything from it yet, but I also think it's fine that as a hobby, or like as my hobby, I would love to monetize off of it someday, of course. Someone came to me tomorrow and was like, oh, do you want to do YouTube as your job? And it's like, yes, 100% yes, I would do that right now. No questions asked, because that's just what I'm aiming and I would love to do. Since I don't have deadlines and things, it's made me learn how to be disciplined and structured, because instead I'm treating this as a job. I'm treating it as like, okay, from this time to this time, I need to completely focus in and film this video, and then I need to take the time to edit it and make the promo for it, the thumbnails for it, do all those things. So then that helps me reorganize like other parts of my life where maybe I'm just like lacking or I'm not doing anything really, because it's getting me up and it's giving me something to do. It's providing purpose in my life. And I feel like I just kind of realized that for a second. And I don't want to get emotional because I can feel myself starting to get emotional. But for a very long time, I really didn't think that I had purpose in my life. And I don't know, I don't remember the last time that I stopped thinking that, which is a good thing. But I know that there was a situation where I thought that it was going to provide purpose in my life and it didn't. And I feel really guilty about that sometimes. But, you know, it doesn't mean that that doesn't also like help motivate me as well too. Sorry if that was just so out of the way and not what you were looking for, but I just needed to get that out. So thank you for letting me do that. But with that being said, let's go back to like how, I mean, I don't know, maybe this can just be my testimony to how much YouTube can make things a little bit better. Like it's basically at the end of the day, like if there's something in your dreams that you want to achieve, hold on. Oh, it's most definitely not the same. I was gonna say the angle's probably not the same, but no shit, it's not the same. That's a different angle. I had to stop for a second because I was just really confused about something that was going on. Anyway though, I'm saying at the end of the day, if you feel like you've been wanting to make a YouTube video, you really should just start. And even in general, like not apply to just YouTube, but other things as well too. You've been wanting to make a business, or if you've been wanting to go to school for a certain thing, there's obviously a big reason that you've been feeling that way. There's really no better time than right now to start those things that you said that you were going to do. And I definitely think that like with the beginning of the new year in itself, like I said, you don't have to do everything on the 1st because there's only 24 hours in a day and we can only do so much in a day. I forget what song exactly it is by Doechii, but she has that one where she's talking to her therapist, I believe. She's talking about like how there's only 24 hours in a day, you can only do so much, and then you like just go to bed and you try it again. I'm definitely gonna put it up on the screen, what song I'm talking about. I love listening to that one because it just like really helps remind you of everything working out. And I might try to wrap this up soon because everybody and their mother is like doing something outside. I have no idea. But honestly, there's a niche for everything. There's somebody for everybody, and somebody will enjoy your personality. Somebody will like you just for the way that you are. That's something that I really struggled with for such a long time, and I had to really get over that fear of, and I had to learn how to build that confidence brick by brick, because for such a long time I was just like so nervous that nobody's gonna like me. It's like if they don't, they don't. But clearly I've been shown that so many people do instead, and so many people do care and want to know what's up and like the advice that I give, or just like listening to me talk. So I should be proud of myself for that one, and I am. I have filmed this so many times, and I really hope that each time there's at least something I can pull from this to have a good message. But either which way, let's go for it. Let's kick it off right. Hello 2025. I don't know. I'm so excited to see where this goes by the end of the year for next year, and it's shown how much we've all grown and where things are, because I genuinely think that good things are going to be in store. We just got to keep holding on. I was going to talk about how a lot of things happen at perfect timing, divine timing. Other than that, I love you all so much. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on new future videos, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.